Recently, there was a Pop the Balloon episode, and a lot of things are happening in the real world. People are coming out and saying that they're broke, dating is hard, America's doomed, so to speak. But I like to think positive about life, you know? I think people can move forward in a positive direction. But the problem is that, like, when you have men and women together, typically there's a battle between who's winning in this case. And I think nowadays in America, women are definitely winning in terms of, like, society, businesses as well, and, of course, education. But men are kind of struggling because, again, they've given up on life itself. But let's watch the video and see what happens when two of these genders collide in a battle of wits.
It looked like her chin is connected to her neck, so I'm like, it looked like a cartoon figure, so I'm like, I ain't doing that. Initial is attraction. I want your chin to go like that.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Come in. What's your name?
Leela.
Layla?
Leela.
Leela, how old are you?
35.
35? Okay, where are you from?
Connecticut.
Yeah, what do you do?
I am a registered medical assistant and I instruct it as well.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Oh, I love to travel. I love like just taekwondo. Me and my son do it together.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Rashid, 45. When she initially came out, it looked like her chin is connected to her neck. So I'm like, it looked like a cartoon figure, so I'm like, initial is attraction. I want your chin to go like that.
I mean, he ain't lying though.
Go for it.
Okay, but coming from somebody with all fake jewelry, I'm sorry. It'll never be that. But thank you. I do appreciate your constructive criticism. Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
No.
No.
Way too flashy. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
All right.
It looked like
Look at the belt.
All right.
Look at the belt though.
So we'll start here. Thoughts on that interaction. Who won that, I guess, like back and forth, you think? And was it fruitful? Was it actually a good encounter? What do you think?
I think,
Okay.
yeah, I think it was low-key kind of valid because some people like go off of physical attraction, but I think she was very respectful.
So she did it in a nice, precise manner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you?
I think the guy came off very rude. Like, you can't create anybody, first of all. So you shouldn't even body shame anybody because you cannot create anybody. Facts. So it was canceled for that because that was very rude.
Oh, canceled.
Yeah, I canceled him for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get his ass.
Yeah, get his ass because you cannot like.
Wait, who's
that
she
was
canceled?
The guy.
the guy because it was rude.
She's
Like,
canceling him.
it was rude to say that to her, and she was even very polite because I would have like finished his ass right there because it wasn't even good looking. The fact that I was wearing all that to impress who, like, if you want to even wear a real thing, wear a real diamond, then we know you got money. Like,
Is it fake though?
yeah, it's fake.
I would argue it's fake because
It's fake, obviously.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like a
She
rich
cooked him.
dude.
Well, how
wouldn't-
did you know that it was fake?
I can tell
because a
by
rich
looking.
dude, the way it would talk, it would be different. Like, you know, when a broke guy, they're the ones that have the biggest, loudest mouth. Like, they're the ones that roast girls. Like, usually, that's facts. Because a rich guy is like very, like, it would present himself like a rich guy. Like, it would be very mannered because that's how he even got rich. So that guy doesn't even look like somebody that owns anything, and maybe even borrowed all those jewelry he has. I'm sure, the fake jewelry. Yeah. So I think the girl was really nice with him. Because
Okay.
I would say worse things to him.
Got it. All right. What about you?
I think he didn't have to say all that. I think it was just rude. But yeah, that's it.
But did he lie though?
What? Did he lie? No, but
You can't.
if you don't say it, like that's rude.
Yeah, that was actually.
So you don't ever be honest.
I do, but not to be rude.
Got
Like,
it. Okay.
yeah.
What about you?
I think that they were just being real. That's the assignment. That's what that whole platform is made for these days. And he said what he felt, and she said how she felt. And I also think that in like another scenario, he might have hollered at her, she might have hollered at him, but just the basis of like the surroundings, that's just how it went down. And it is what it is. They were both being real.
That's fair. What do you think?
I think, yeah, he came off very rude and maybe like to get a little giggle for the audience, maybe. I don't know what his intentions were, but that was the wrong way to go about it. There was nicer words he could have used, and I don't know, maybe picked a different characteristic to talk about because the body part was too much.
But did he lie though?
No, but there's other ways you can say it. Like there's other
How's he supposed to
ways.
tell her then?
Yeah, tell us.
I'm not physically attracted to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Beautiful.
That's all you have to say.
Yeah,
You don't
but-
have to do.
But
your
how's she gonna
biggest
improve?
Yeah, how's she gonna
one.
improve?
How's
You
she
don't tell
improve?
her.
Yeah, how's she gonna
She
improve?
doesn't need to fix anything. She's
like herself the
beautiful.
way she is.
Fucking diet, man.
She could use a little.
If she likes the way she stepped out the house that day, then that's how
Okay,
she
dead
feels
ass.
more
I don't
Dead
know
ass,
how
though.
you lose
She could eat less food though.
the
Come on.
chin like that. That's like not possible.
Lipo.
Other than like plastic surgery.
Yeah.
A little Botox behind the
Guys,
ears to
she's
lift it up.
fat. That's how she. could
What's
lose
wrong
it.
with
She's
being
not
fat?
even fat.
She's not fat.
She wasn't fat.
Yo, I've
She
seen
was
some
not
big
fat.
people. She not that big.
Exactly,
She just
yeah.
has a double chin. That's all it was
Her
working on.
cortisol
Double chin, nigga. That's a full
levels.
chin.
That's it.
Y'all are
Chin, nigga. What the
vapid.
fuck? That shit's enormous.
That's how bad it's gotten. Where it's like, oh, she's not even that fat.
Yeah.
Not that fat. The problem that you had to use, the fact that you had to use that is the problem.
Okay, we can move forward. We can let them brief a little bit. All right. What about you?
Yeah, like I said, there's other ways to go about it. You could straight up just be like, hey, I'm not physically attracted to you.
But how's she gonna
I just-
improve, though?
I just don't like your facial features. This doesn't work for me.
We trying to be nice.
Listen,
Why would you be mean?
Time out. I'm gonna like rewind. I used to be fat. So
You?
I was fat for a long time. And if a nigga ever came up to me and said some crazy shit like that, I would have went off on him. So
What inspired you to lose the weight then?
I moved to Florida.
The environment change.
Yeah,
girls.
but did people tell you that you were fat though? Somebody had to have told you you were
No,
fat. And you're
actually,
like, you know, I gotta stop.
Nobody actually told me I was fat. Actually, I get more guys when I'm heavier than when I'm lighter.
You know what it is?
Well,
It's weird.
You know,
more
people
bumps.
Probably
told her,
black dudes.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
indirectly.
yeah.
By
Nobody wants niggas on him.
huh?
Let's be honest. Nobody wants niggas on him. She had a golf course, bro. She don't want niggas.
Yeah, it's like white guys.
Actually, black guys play golf.
They do.
Come correct.
Yeah, but not ones that
Yeah.
chase fat girls.
True.
Facts. Well,
Oh.
look, I wasn't working at a golf course my whole life, so
No, but you proved his point just now. Like you know he was right.
Yeah, if you're at a golf course, you got that kind of money, you're not chasing fat black women.
But
bro.
Miami, so Florida tells you indirectly
It's
that
not.
you're fat.
yeah,
Competition fair.
honestly, yeah. When you move out here, you realize
so you're gonna
you
see
can't
people
be
say,
fat.
okay, you're invited here, you're not invited here. You can come on the yacht, you can't come on the yacht. They'll tell you indirectly. So you knew from being here, if I stay
Yeah.
fat, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
Right. Basically.
So they told you to your face, you're fat.
I guess.
Come
but
on, man. Come on, man.
I was still getting invited places. It's just that.
Not
like,
too many places. though.
Barely. Yeah. Barely.
No, our yacht, nigga. Okay, we move forward.
Yeah. Certain
bro.
places like, yo,
Yeah.
you don't look at you and be like, nah, bro.
Nah,
Like,
nah.
look,
Not here.
Miami don't give a fuck, bro.
No, they don't. What about you? There's so many girls here, so that's why.
Yeah.
Well, obviously he was very disrespectful. I feel like if you want to turn somebody away, you can just be like, you're just, like, you can just tell them that, like, hey, you're just not my physical type, and that's fine. But like and we've talked about this like before, like behind the scenes. I feel like a lot of guys don't actually like women. And,
Really?
Well, why would you insult somebody? Why would you go on a dating show and be like, oh, you're fat? And it's like, you don't have any room to talk either. Like, I feel like some of the ugly guys be talking about, oh, she's ugly. And it's just like, have you looked in the mirror, bro? Like, you're not being respectful. So, like and that's just all it is respect. Like, you can turn someone down, but not try to hurt their feelings. Like, that's just, like, their soul, their heart.
Have you ever been rejected yourself by a guy?
Yeah, and then it's just like water off a duck's back.
What
like,
did they tell you?
Why?
They were just like, I'm sorry, I'm just not into, like, Latinas.
Really?
I mean,
That's what they told you?
That's what they told
Niggas
you.
lying, bro.
I mean,
Wait,
it is what it is.
Face value? They told you that shit?
I've been told it once, but I mean,
You sure? Like face to face? They told you that shit?
that's what he said.
Like no tat? I mean no cap?
No cap.
I mean, all right, so no nigga had
Yo,
ever
don't take
said,
that, man. Yeah, get him. Don't take
get his
that
ass.
shit.
I don't know what you're trying to say, so just say
Make
it.
fun of that nigga
Yeah,
back.
say it, nigga.
I mean, like your face tats. I mean, I'm sure guys are scared of seeing your face tats. I'm like, damn, this girl like, wait,
I've been complimented a lot on my face tats,
like
actually.
what? Like what though? Like
They're
damn,
like,
girl,
oh, I
that's
like your
hard.
face tat.
That's
Oh, I
hard
like.
as fuck.
Yeah, like in Australia and also in America. And if anyone insults me, then they're doing me a solid.
They're
like,
dead, right?
Oh, if only. But no, like, no.
All right, shit.
All right, well, listen, you handle things differently. Respect to you. And we'll see on the flip side. What
Hey.
about you?
He just did too much. Like, he didn't even have to say all that. Like,
It's just too much. Like, I don't care what you got to say. You didn't have to tell me that I had my neck needs to be. He just did too much.
Well, you bugging, B.
Disgusting. Like,
Bugging.
ew. It's just
How would you
ew.
handle that as a New Yorker? Well, sorry, yeah.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, yeah. How'd you handle that?
It's all the same to him. He's from the Caribbean.
Yeah, same.
He just.
Bumblecard!
Outfit was off. Fake jewelry. Like, you're doing too much.
Get his ass.
And ew. Yeah, no.
All right, so
what's your take on that then?
What's funny is that like this interaction here happens daily, but it's silent on the woman's end. So guys will diss girls and say, "Listen, not respond or just say I can't make it and just flake." He told her what the problem was with her, and most guys popped the balloon right away. They saw her and then popped it. So women don't want honesty. You say you want honesty from men, but you really don't. And I argue because a lot of you here say, you know what, I want a man that's gonna be honest with me at the very, very beginning, most intelligent, tell me what I want to hear. But why is that? To leave. And I think most women here can agree here that his honesty was too much. Right?
Because he was disrespectful about it. He was mean.
He was honest.
No, he was honest.
He didn't lie one time.
What do you say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it was honest, but if you know you're not gonna be with this woman, you don't need to say all that.
Yeah.
Like you be honest with somebody you want to actually be with.
But he was asked why.
You get it, yes.
So he's never gonna see her again for the most part, and now she knows what the issue is.
She don't have an issue because there's some other man that wants to lick her toes, that love her exactly
As
how
she
she is. So one man's meat is another man's
But
poison.
she don't want those men.
It don't matter. She don't want the guy with the fake jewelry too. It was mutual, but she didn't disrespect him. She could have
I
said,
guarantee if he was nice, she'd be like, okay, and then move forward. But if he's being mean, obviously she should be like, no, hell no.
But my take is that if you don't want somebody, we don't need your honesty because what's the point? There's somebody else that cares about the person just the way they are. That's just my point.
Okay.
All right, what's your take on that, Fresh?
Yeah, so like I said before, honesty is not rewarded. So why even be honest as men? What's the point of being honest?
Yeah, like, okay, so here's the thing. Obviously, did he have to say it like that? No. But at the same time, I do think that we have a problem in America with fat women. And I think that we need to put women on notice that a lot of them are too damn big.
you?
Right? And, and especially with black women. The average black woman's 187 pounds in America.
Sad.
That's crazy, bro.
Now here's the issue, though.
Damn, I weigh more than that.
I'm saying that's like
Really?
181.
Yeah.
How much you weigh?
Like 195.
Bro, you weigh as much as me, man. God damn.
I have muscle though.
Muscle where?
Debatable.
Oh, shit.
Right there.
Debatable, but okay.
Bad gal.
Yeah, I mean, bro, no girl should be close to 200, bro.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I was thinking the entire time I watched that video, I was like, how do you choke her out? How do you choke her out, nigga?
You can't.
Your hand can't spawn that shit, bro. Like, what
A cushion, bro.
Basketball, nigga. What the fuck? Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I think
sorry.
we have an obesity problem in America with women. And I know you said before that you're like you think a lot of guys like dislike women? Is what you're saying?
Well, it's how they talk about women. Like, if you really like somebody, like, why would you be so nitpicky at what they look like?
But
I would argue women are far more nitpicky.
Yeah,
And
but at
far
least
more and I would argue not only are women more picky, but they're more rigid in their beliefs and they hold men to a way higher standard than we hold women.
well, because like a lot of us have like not so good experiences with men, and so that's what like shapes our beliefs. Like, we don't want to be disrespected. We don't want someone to think they can like talk to us or about us whatever way they can, when it's just like, okay, obviously like a guy who is truly happy with himself, with his life, would not be trying to hurt someone else's feelings. Okay, she's fat, but like chances are, like, what if she makes like a great wife or something like that? Like, y'all
So
are
by
just
her
too
being
surface
fat,
level.
she by definition can be a great wife.
Yeah, that's to you though. That's your opinion.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have a good wife, you're gonna want her to be healthy, have some longevity, be able to play with the kids. Her being obese won't be good for that.
There's a lot of fat people who are like active in exercising. Like, your body doesn't always say like, and we have a lot of misconceptions, I believe, about what health and fitness looks like.
Okay.
Like, I've seen people who are skinnier who just have unhealthy habits.
Sure.
But because of those unhealthy habits, that's the way they look skinny. Like, I was actually really unhealthy with an eating disorder for a very long time. I actually started liking my body more when I started looking at other women who were very, like, open and proud about the way they look, regardless of the way they look. And they love themselves for who they are. And a lot of these women also have healthy relationships where they're with men who actually like them, not only for like their physical, but also like their emotional, their mind, and all other things. And I think that's
So
the
you think
problem.
the body positivity movement is good?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's fat men
All of
too.
you guys agree with it? You guys think the body
I
positivity
agree.
movement is good?
Yeah, there's fat men too, and like fat men get love. Like a lot of women, not all women are like, oh, I just want like a beefy guy, a guy I can objectify. But like,
Where's
they're
your fat
also-
man? Where's your fat man?
I used to date fat men because they were funny.
So what happened now?
Sometimes dating the ugly guys, they treat you like you're the ugly one. So
No
I
way.
just
Damn, fresh.
yeah.
Really?
So I
Think
just
I'm handsome, nigga. Hold on. First of all, Chris, you're on my dick, nigga. You watching the guy's looks? That's fucking gay, nigga. You're fucking
Fresh,
gay.
I see you every fucking week, bro. I have to say something.
Nigga, you're gay.
See, ladies,
You
we
must be
roast each
gay,
other.
bro.
I have to say something fresh, bro.
Haram!
Bro, no, you don't. You're a guy. You're gay. Ow! Stop it. Why are you gay? Stop it.
All right.
Come on, fresh.
Okay, so you said you
Stop being
dated
a
fat
fat nigga.
guys.
I'll be honest, fresh.
No, you're not.
And you said you dated them because they were funny?
yeah, mostly like well, their funniness was what originally brought me in, but I started to actually love them for who they are. Like, some of them have little quirks, some of them are like really nerdy, and I really just liked talking to them. Like, originally they were great company, but when their actions and what they started like saying to me started changing, it was just like, I don't like how you make me feel, and I know this isn't like a relationship takes two people. And if someone starts being disrespectful, like, I don't have to stay. Like, you are not the prize here. Like, I don't have to be with someone who makes me unhappy or who makes me feel this way because I know how I am in a relationship.
Question: do you think he's happy with how he looks himself? So how can he ever make you happy? See, that's the problem. He's fat. When you're
Well,
fat, you can't love yourself.
There
How
are
can he
some
ever love
guys
you?
who are happy with the way they are, even if they are fat. I've met them in Alabama. Like, they're
So then date them then.
Enough said.
Date them niggas then. I don't see.
No, I don't date fat guys now because like, my tastes have changed.
There
but-
we go. Fat guys are a problem, fellas. Versus love,
That's not
respect.
even- you're putting
There's
words
no
in my
fat
mouth.
guys. Wow.
You must hate men, don't you?
That's messed
No,
up.
I just dealt with a lot
Go
of
for Chris,
shitty
go
men,
Chris.
and now I know to
must
only
hate
deal
men.
with the guys who are good, who are respectful.
Well, let me ask you this. Who do you think has to bring more to the table to get a girlfriend or to get a boyfriend? Does a man have to bring more to get a girlfriend? Does a woman have to bring more to get a boyfriend?
I feel like it's an equal give and take because men and women can provide different things for a relationship.
Okay, I'll just be honest here. Men have to bring far more to the table to get a relationship than a woman does. So I would say, since men have to bring way more to the relationship and women's burden of performance isn't as high, the least you could do is not be fat as a female.
That's your opinion, though. There are some guys who are into fat women, and they're respectful towards them.
Honestly speaking, the only men that are typically into fat women are men of lower status that don't have the ability to get a higher a sexual market value female.
Oh wow.
If you give a
Not
guy $1 million,
true, but-
I don't trust. I don't believe
overnight he's
that.
going to be dealing with hotter girls. See, now let me kind of go into this real quick. So I openly dislike women, and I'll tell you why.
Oh.
I think men are superior to women in every single way. And it's not that I dislike you guys from a position of I hate women. It's rather I don't respect you guys as equals. And let me explain what I mean by this. I don't think women should be serving in the military. I don't think they should be police officers. I don't think they should be in the workforce. I don't think they should be doing anything really that isn't around dealing with children. And I don't think that they should have the same responsibilities and authorities that they have nowadays because what we've realized is feminism and the infantilization of females has created so many problems in society. And while we sit here and we coddle women and, oh my God, your feelings are so great, etc., other world powers like China are getting stronger and smarter and bigger. And quite frankly, it challenges our hegemony in the world. And I don't think people understand that feminism is a big problem that leads to the weakening of a society.
Yep.
And when you allow feminism to flourish, not only does this destroy the nuclear family, but it also starts to create other societal decay as well. I was looking the other day, China did a parade, right? A military parade to commemorate, I think, the 80 years of the World War II. And they went through and the soldiers are marching in fucking perfect unison. They're displaying all their hypersonic missiles, their nuclear weapons, their technology, etc. And I was like, damn, this isn't good. Because if you look at our 250th anniversary military march, they were fat, a lot of women in there. They weren't marching in order. It looked fucking ridiculous. And I'm like, holy shit, bro. We are slowly watching our empire crumble, and we're about to be taken over by a bunch of Chinamen.
Yep.
And I know people like look at it like, well, Myron, how the fuck is the military and world powers have to do with women and being retarded. Well, it has to do because women have too much fucking authority and too much power in the West. We care way too much about what you guys think. And I think it's made us weaker because now we have women in positions of power in the government. And unfortunately, we have a very let's do what women want type society. The female way of thinking is considered the right way of thinking. And I think it's created a lot of problems. And now we're starting to kind of deal with it where our adversaries are getting stronger, bigger, more competent. And we won't be able to keep this going for much longer.
More debt as well?
Yeah, we're getting more debt. So when I say I dislike women, I kind of say that tongue in cheek. What I mean by that is I don't look at women as equals. And I think most women actually like that. You want a guy that's going to protect you, provide for you. You're going to defer to his authority. You want a guy that's wise that you can ask questions to. He's supposed to be your superior. Well, if he's supposed to be your superior, then we're not equal by definition. Okay. How are we going to have an egalitarian relationship when you expect me to be the authority and be the leader? Doesn't make sense. But feminism has told women, find a guy that makes money, find a guy that's attractive, find a guy that's funny, find a guy that's competent, but then he's equal to you. Doesn't make sense. Duh.
Can I say something, please?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so when you say you feel men are more superior to women,
yes,
I'm going to really disagree to that. You know why? Because first, women, let's go with just women. The name woman is meaning you have both feminine and masculine energy. A woman is both a man and a woman. She has both feminine and masculine. Why? Because as a woman, take us as ourselves. We can provide for ourselves. That's our masculine side coming up. Like you as a man, the provider part, we can do that too. We aren't like, we have our hands, our legs, our heads, you know, so we can provide. And we also have our feminine side that we can also be nurturing. So that's why when we say we don't need you guys, it's not because we're saying it, it's the reality of things. But now a woman will want a man, no need. That's a balanced woman. A woman that can take care of herself and she's still in tune with her feminine. She's a complete woman. So you cannot say a man is superior because a man is just a masculine energy. A woman is a woman that has feminine energy and masculine. So if you have these two, how can you say you're better than somebody with 2 and 1? That's why even in the Bible, they said when a man finds a woman, he finds a good thing because he finds a woman with feminine energy. That a man doesn't have. That's why a lot of men become gays because they want to be in tune with their femininity. And I love that.
Why are you gay?
No, I'm not gay, but I'm saying I love gays because people say things about them, but I want people to look at a perspective. The perspective are these men want to be in their feminine energy because feminine energy is in nurturing. When a woman is nurturing, she's operating from her feminine energy. She's nurturing, she's caring, she's submissive. That is feminine energy. But a woman is not just only feminine. She also have masculine energy. That's where she can provide for herself. She can protect herself. A woman can be single and live a balanced life because she doesn't need a man, but she will want a man so that she can let go of that masculinity, rest in her femininity, and get a man to be that. But if it's a choice, but a woman is not limited because she has what a man does not have. So if you have something a man does not have, how would you say a man is better than her in reality?
Really, nigga?
Okay.
Yes.
Can I say something?
Wait. Let me respond to that.
Yeah. So your argument is that women are better because they can both be masculine and feminine?
Yes. It's not they can, they are. Okay. That's the balance. They are.
Okay.
They are the originators. We are the creators.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
You're a copy.
We are the first.
We gave you our rib.
Where did you come from?
That's the Bible. But the Bible says...
Hold on. Oh, okay. You just quoted the Bible earlier saying that you find a good thing in a woman, right? Also, you know what it said? Better to be alone than with a quarrelsome wife.
But you know, even the Bible, let me say something. The Bible is not complete. Even in the Bible, they wrote it there that all the things that happened in the past is not in the Bible.
So what? Hold on. Why have you quoted then?
We'll call it because there are some things that we're not picking and choosing. This is reality. Because before the Bible, what was in existence? There was things before they wrote the Bible.
The Word of God was always here. Whether it was in spirit.
Who wrote the Word of God? The Word of God wasn't here in the beginning. The Bible was created by somebody.
Who was the beginning?
The beginning was the woman.
God.
Yeah, and who was God?
And the Word was God.
And who was God?
And the Word was God.
Yes.
So he was always here.
No. It was here. She. Don't use the word he.
I swear to God.
She was here.
Picking and choosing.
Exactly.
She was here.
All fucking fake, bro. Listen.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, they're true. The pastors are fake in Nigeria. I agree.
You too. You're fake too.
I am fake. I'm saying
You're
the truth.
Blasphemy.
That's not blasphemy. That's reality that was hidden. Don't mute that.
Yo, she is a charlatan, bro. That shit is dangerous.
That's
Listen,
not dangerous. This is the
Bible.
truth. This is the
No, it's
truth
not.
that was hidden. Because who wrote the Bible?
Yo, you were in the Garden of Eden, and you ate the fruit and gave it to Adam.
So you believe
You're
that
evil.
story? Do
It's
you
fucking-
believe that
it's
story?
True. It's 100% true.
See, some things in the Bible are like, what's the word?
Picking and choosing. See?
Not
See?
picking
See?
and choosing.
You are.
Some things didn't really have like a story, right? There's some
story?
things that are like, yes, that's the word. What's you said rhetoric or something?
Fable.
Some things didn't really. Some things are not like. Let's be logical here. So
Logical? You be logical?
Of course, you gotta be. Is there everything they sell to you? You buy. Before you buy
Most women
something,
do, actually.
I'm not that woman that buys everything that is sold to me. I make my research. I confirm from within to know. I don't just buy whatever that is sold to me.
Okay.
Let's say the story of the Garden of Eden. Let's all look at that scenario, right?
All right, let me
Real
respond to you
life.
first before. I'm not even going to go into the biblical stuff. Let's just kind of go off of biology here.
Okay.
So your argument is that the duality of woman being able to be both be feminine and be masculine makes them more, I guess, better than men.
Not better, but it's just reality. Like 2 and 1. Like
Well, your
let's
argument is
block
that
it.
women are. Your argument is that men are not superior because women have the ability to both be masculine and feminine. Correct?
That's reality. I'm not
Okay.
saying something that is off reality. This is reality
let me
in
respond to
modern
that.
time.
Well, that actually is precisely the problem. You're not strong enough to actually back up your masculinity, and at the same time, you're not feminine enough to actually be a lady.
Who
That's a
said
problem.
that?
Having this duality thing, it's a lie because the
not a
problem is
lie.
that. Can you please let me finish what I'm saying here? I let
Okay.
you finish.
Okay, that's
No
true.
interjections.
Yes, that's true.
So you're making the argument that the duality of feminine and masculine being able to blend together is a good thing. I make the argument it's not a good thing because you suck at both. You ever heard the concept of a jack of all trades is a master of none? That's a problem because what we have nowadays is we have women that behave like men when it suits them, but also behave like ladies like when it suits them, right? And then the other thing you mentioned was, oh, we can live by ourselves and protect ourselves. That's a lie. Men, you need men to protect you because all your rights, all your safety comes from men. Men have the monopoly of force. Since we have the monopoly of force, you are able to live the life that you live with relative safety because men fight for you to have it. But if the electricity went out now, you would need to align yourself with the strongest men to ensure that you don't get killed, you can get resources, and be able to be protected because women actually can't defend themselves despite the fact that you're saying this. It's not true. So I would say this duality thing that you're talking about is a big problem. It's not a good thing. It's actually a weakness. And it's why so many women behave like men, right, when it suits them. And then when they find a guy and the guy wants her to be a lady, she can't be a lady. She can't turn off that masculinity. And that's very unattractive to men. And then as far as the whole living by yourself and being able to protect yourself, that's a fallacy. Women cannot protect themselves. It's just that we live in such a civilized society that women forget that they actually have no ability to have a monopoly on force. Women are inferior to men in every way.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the term like the bear or the man?
Yeah.
I'm choosing the bear every time. Like, I'm just saying, okay, for this example,
Why the bear?
You say,
Why the
okay,
bear?
let me talk. Okay, so for example, with this situation, you're saying that women can't protect themselves.
Yep.
I'm looking at it like, who do we need to be protected from?
Exactly.
The men.
The man.
The men. The men. It would like the men are the problem.
Okay. Here's the thing. I see your perspective that you're saying we need to be protected from the men.
Yeah.
But despite the fact that men, can be more violent, whatever, they also build the world that you have. So I think it's better that we have a civilized world, electricity, internet, everything, all the other human innovation, with some bad guys, with a bunch of guys that are good that protect you. Because let's be honest here. If we had women running things, we would have zero innovation. Women don't build anything or invent anything. We would probably still be rubbing sticks together for fire.
No, I beg to. No. So, okay, one other thing I need to say about the feminine. So the feminine energy is creativity energy. It's the means to create. Like anybody
Create
that is
what?
very talented to create anything, even the artists, they are tuned in with their feminine. Even the men. That's why we have a lot of more. I don't want to use the word.
No, it's called being gay.
Yeah, okay, so we
Just
can
say
use
it. Just say it's
yeah.
gay.
Yeah, so that's why I said I love
Chris.
that's why in the beginning I said I love gay guys because they are in tune with their feminine energy. And feminine energy is the creative. When you want to create, you don't create from your masculine. You create from the flow.
Why don't you marry a gay guy?
That's a lavender marriage. That would be a lavender marriage. Like
All
I'm
right,
open
look,
to that.
I'll be honest with you. That's not true because the masculine essence is to create things. Men build everything around you. Women don't build anything. If we're going to be all the way honest, women don't really contribute to society much besides having children.
I want to ask you one thing. So, like the moon, the sun, and these basic things that we have, like nature.
Yeah.
How was it created?
God.
And the energy of creation is what? Masculine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. I don't think the child will agree
God
with that.
refers to himself as him.
That's what they told us. That's what they sold to us.
No, it's written in the Bible. And obviously speaking, it can be translated in different ways. So things can be obviously changed from translations. But I'm just saying, generally speaking,
I mean,
he's
it's
always
very
God.
simple. Look, we don't even have to. I don't know why you keep going to religion because you're going to lose there. Because religion
I'm
in
going to
itself
lose.
is
Religion is created. It was created because before religion, what did we have? Before we had religion, what did we have?
You do realize all the three major religions, Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, are patriarchies. I don't know why you're referring to religion. It hurts your argument.
I'm not.
I'm trying to say biology here because if you're going to go the religion route, men run religion.
That's why you're not getting my page. Like I'm not even going with religion. I'm not going with religion as well because
referenced the Bible multiple times.
Yeah, you did.
Because a lot of people believe in that. But before the Bible, there was something that we were running on.
Okay, what is that?
That was the divine energy, and that was from the feminine energy. Feminine energy doesn't mean you have to be a man or a woman.
Who created feminine energy?
The divine.
Who's the divine?
The divine is God, and that's feminine energy.
Hold on, who told you that?
That is nature. That's the law of nature. That's the law of the universe. That is the universe.
Who told you that?
That's the truth that was hidden.
Bro, see, I'll be honest, this nonsensical argument is precisely why women can't have power.
Facts.
Precisely. Like, it's fucking retarded. Like, this is no logic. It's, I feel. Bro, it's very simple.
That's the feminine energy. It's intuition.
No. It's not. You're missing. There's no intuition here. Yeah, it's stupid.
No, it's not.
Here. Let's go over the facts. Men create everything around you. Women don't create anything except for children, and they need a man to do that too.
That's not true.
Women don't innovate. They don't create. They don't stabilize. They don't do anything. Men run the infrastructure. The world that you live now, where you're able to sit on this microphone and say the ridiculous things you say, is because the internet, technology, and all the things that men have created. And I find it incredible that women are just we've civilized the world so much that you guys forgot how inferior you really are.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why women don't create anything.
Men or women?
Let me just say something. I want to tell you why women don't create anything. You know why? Because the society has forced women to be in their masculine energy. A lot of women do not operate from their feminine energy anymore. A lot. Like, even though we dress because energy is not about what we wear.
Isn't it a choice, though?
Okay, hold on. Let's assume your concept is correct, that men are forcing you into your masculine energy.
Yes.
Okay, we force you into masculine energy. Why do you still not build nothing?
Gotcha, bitch! I feel like if you guys didn't exist, we would.
Yes, we would do, because you guys blocked.
Hold on. You're in your masculine
out.
energy. Hold on. We'll make it better. You guys are in your masculine energy. We got DEI that puts you guys in positions of power. You guys graduate at a higher rate. Women are earning more money in a lot of the fields. Why do you still not build shit?
Clock that.
Because the system created it like that.
The system favors you. The system favors you.
Yes, it does in some ways.
The Matrix.
It does in some ways. Yes, that's true.
I'll explain to you right now.
I said that.
As a Nigerian woman in America, you have more opportunity than me, and you definitely have more opportunity than a white dude.
Facts.
That's true.
So then you guys still don't build nothing.
We're talking about love. We're here for
Now it's love.
Yeah, that's the topic.
Energy, love.
Oh, yeah, but divine energy is love too, because God is love. So
God is also
God is love. Like even anywhere you say God is love, because if the world ran on unconditional love,
and also wrath.
What's wrath?
Meaning that he's also anger. He's a god of anger as well.
I don't know why she keeps regressing back.
That's the polarity of life.
You do religion.
No, I don't do religion. I do.
You are talking about God.
I don't do religion because religion is limited.
Yo.
All right, now can I say something?
Look, if you're gonna defer,
don't defer me. Don't put words on me. I'm saying I'm
God.
talking beef.
If you say God, by definition, you are making a religious argument. If you're gonna make a religious argument,
you are.
Okay, let me use the word.
Especially with the three major religions, all of them, the monotheistic religions, they're all patriarchies.
That's why I said I don't like the Bible, because it was created by a man.
Oh!
Yeah.
She just hates men.
I don't hate men. I do not. Don't put words on me.
Straight
I
men.
do not. I do not hate men.
Someone want to say something? Who want to say something?
I want to say something.
Me too.
I just wanted to say that I actually agree with you.
Wow.
I actually agree with you.
I like that.
So I do believe that men are superior than women.
I don't believe that. I would never believe
girl.
But in a sense, as in like, okay, like I want to be in my feminine. I don't want to be in my masculine.
Big
I'm gonna
facts.
leave
Go,
that
queen.
to your
I
don't wanna
choice.
build stuff.
I want both. I want both. I want to be balanced.
I don't want to be both.
Girl, you're working, so you're in your
You
masculine.
better get on the scale then.
You're working, so you're in your masculine, girl.
Well,
balance, get on the scale, nigga.
that's the thing. It's like I'm trying to get out of being in my masculine. I agree with you. Like we need to find like more men that are more in their masculine, so I could.
Yeah,
completely
and let me
get
tell you
out of
something.
it.
The most masculine men
No.
are guys that acknowledge that women are inferior.
Yes.
Look, women get mad when I say this shit, but I'm just saying what a lot of guys think privately, but don't want to say because they don't want to lose the ability to get sex or they lose the ability of lose their girlfriend. But realistically speaking, the guys that are the most successful look at women as you guys aren't woman. Who cares?
Objects.
No.
I'm gonna go.
Hold on.
I'm race baiting.
Look, man. Look. The reason why I don't take women seriously is because I am responsible for them. If I am responsible for you and I'm supposed to be the leader and the caretaker and the authority, that means we're not equal. So ladies, it's one of the two. Either A, you're going to get a guy that's attractive, masculine, dominant, that you want, or B, you can get with a guy that's going to treat you as an equal, but he's going to treat you like an equal. He's going to be a bitch-ass nigga. You're going to have to go have 50-50.
Yeah.
He's going to ask for your permission to do things. Like women don't want that shit.
Like our men.
I'm just telling you what it really is. The guys that are masculine that women want, we look at you guys as like stupid kids.
Also,
No
just,
offense.
just real quick,
What?
a gentleman does what? Caters for his women. So, for example, if it's raining, gets an umbrella, you walk under it. Why? Because he says to himself, you know what? She needs protection. I got it. Let's say we're walking the street, he holds your hand, walks in front of cars, protection. But if you're equal to this man, why would he do that for you? What's the point?
Yeah.
We're equals. Fuck off. Nigga, walk by yourself.
Yeah.
So, look at it as, you know what? Men like this are in my benefit. No,
And here's
no,
the
no
other
man
thing
to
too,
me.
because women say dumb shit like, "Oh well, I want him to be an asshole sometimes, but also be nice." Bro, if you get a guy that's masculine like this, like what you want,
Yeah.
that's how he is all the time. He can't turn that shit off.
You can turn off, yeah.
So it's like you either want a bitch or you want a guy that's gonna tell you
I
stop
think
being
you're
a
just
bitch.
saying it too harsh for her, so it's triggering.
So what?
her.
No, it's not triggering me. Nothing triggers me at all.
It's how he said it.
No,
you
nothing
like trigger.
triggers
That's
me.
all it
I
is,
wasn't
because
triggered.
since I said I agree
I was
with
saying
you.
my
like
point.
triggered.
No, I was saying my point of view, and I don't say triggered.
Nigerian feminists like her are insufferable because
I'm not,
she comes
I'm not
from a
feminist.
patriarchy.
No, let me
tell
say.
you something. Hold on, real quick.
I wanna
This
say
is the problem
something
with you
about-
African women, right? You guys come most of the time, especially if they come from like a Muslim family or come from Africa. These are all patriarchies. So they come here to America, right? And they're like, "Oh, I am equal now." And then they want to push back on patriarchy and all this other shit. And they forget, like, because when they come here, they feel like they're free. But the reality is like, men run shit, bro. Well, like women don't.
I know men rush shit, but what I'm saying, I said something about the feminine energy and the masculine. So if men can balance both, be in tune, because that's what I'm saying. When I said the gay guys, they are in tune with their feminine. If masculine men can also be in tune with their feminine, because you can't treat somebody like an object and you want that relationship to be mutual and last. You want we to love you, but if you treat somebody like an object, you treat somebody the way you want to be treated, right?
We're not
if you
saying
treat,
object, we're saying, like,
but he said the word
that's
object.
why-
He said that's why I'm like,
that's
let's
why I
correct
said
that.
she's being triggered.
I can't. No, I
Who said
wasn't
object?
triggered.
Who said object?
No,
You said
it's him.
object.
You said it.
No.
I didn't say
It was
it.
him in the back. Get that nigga.
Okay, I don't care. I don't care who said it because some other men too
Apparently you
think
did.
like that. I don't.
Listen,
No. I
listen,
want to
are you an object?
clarify.
No, right?
I'm not. But I
So-
want to
so-
clarify
we,
that.
we didn't say that.
I want to
Let's go with this
clarify
object
that.
thing. You know what? Here's the thing.
You said superior. Like when you say you're
we are
superior to somebody,
Let's
no.
go ahead and go with the
You
object
ain't
thing. Let's go ahead and
superior.
make Chris's retarded argument for him.
Yeah.
Let's assume you have two scenarios.
Okay.
The guy objectifies you, but you're able to be home, relax, chill. You're the trophy wife, right? You don't got to worry about shit. Or the other guy pedestalizes you. Oh, I love you so much, but you're working every day. You have to contribute 50%. I would argue most women would rather be objectified and taken care of than be an equal partner and have to contribute. Most women will want to
Why
do
can
that.
they not why can they not just be assholes? Like provide, be nice to the woman, and she will pour all her love to you, and you even enjoy it better. Because if you treat a woman good, that woman will give you times 10 of whatever you're doing
I
for
think
her.
you're not working or having to worry about anything.
It
It's
doesn't
treating you
mean
pretty
no,
good.
that's not enough because she can go do that too. She can go get a job.
So
like
both, right? So both.
yes, both.
You know, that's the problem.
Why?
In the Bible, Garden of Eden, Eve wanted both. She wanted a loving, caring husband and all of God's creation, and then what he said not to do. She wanted both. You can't have both all the time.
You can have both. People have men that provide for them. My father provides for my mother, and he still treats her really good. So when I see things like that outside, I'm like, that's why I can't stand that.
Yeah, but your mom probably shuts up when he talks.
Exactly.
No, she doesn't. They both that's why I'm very outspoken the way I am because of my parents. It's my choice. There's nothing wrong with that. It's my choice. Yes, it is.
And you were single.
It is because
when women say it's their choice, that's cool.
It is my choice because there are many guys on me right now.
Your mom
so
had
it is
you
my
at
choice.
what age?
At 26.
So why are you so single?
Because it's my choice.
Why
I
are
have
you
my
single?
lifestyle. No, marriage is not a prize.
That's
like
fine. Well, we're gonna. I always laugh when women say I'm single by choice. I think that's the biggest lie and the
that's
biggest.
not the biggest lie.
Let's hear what she has to say, and I'll show it to you why that's the biggest lie.
That's not, man. I have my choice.
Yes, when she was speaking on the Bible,
yep.
God sent a woman to Adam for a helper. So that's the first thing. It goes God, man, woman, children.
Thank you. Yo,
that's how it goes.
Hierarchy.
That's
woman's place is at home, taking care of her home, take care of her husband, take care of her children. Once these bitches were like, we need to work, we need to vote, we need to do all this shit, fucked up everything. Because now, who's taking care of the husband? Who's going to take care of these kids? So now what you got? You got children not being watched. Now they're going to go to aftercare, or they're going to go be in the street, which is going to create a further problem, which is going to make more generations of further problems. The husband is now like, well, damn, like, I'm not getting this shit. Like, I'm not, the meals are done. Your lady's not keeping up with herself. The kids are a mess. Now, where's he going to go look for shit? Now that's causing like STD rates. That's causing infidelity, all the rises in divorce. So now you got like single parent homes, all this fucked up shit, all because these bitches were like, oh, we need to work and we should vote. Like a couple bored bitches that like, whatever the case may be, nothing's equal about a man and a woman. Like we don't have physical, we have different parts. We have different neurotrans things in our brain. Yeah. Thank you. There's nothing equal about us. So that everything you say, I agree
feel like
with.
Once you get older, once you pass like 27 as a female, you start realizing like
I've thought like this my whole life.
Yeah, well,
I come from generations of housewives, and besides my parents, all of my aunts and uncles are still together. My grandma and grandpa were together for they were both together for like 70 years till they passed. I see real love. And it's traditional, and it's how it was meant to be. It's what was put there.
So, ladies, let me ask you this thing, because I've heard this thing a lot, right? Let's go into a dream scenario, right? Let's say I'm a guy, right? And well, I mean, like I'm a regular guy, right? And I come up to you and I'm like, or you're just listening to me talk, and I say, yeah, I get hella bitches, right? I get so many girls. But you're like, interesting. But I tell you, oh yeah, I whack off to a new girl every day on Pornhub, right? Would you guys consider that me getting girls?
No.
Why not? Why not specifically?
Because you're whacking off.
So does it count?
It counts because, like, why would you be doing that?
Exactly. And
why would you be doing that's not normal? Yeah.
He's
I'm not really talking about
whacking the low shit over there.
No, I'm saying I watch porn every day, and I tell you, I get girls. I watch porn every day though. Would you? Does that count?
No.
I mean, watching porn? No. Why not?
Because you're not physically with another
It doesn't
woman.
still mean.
I don't think it's an emotional connection.
Yeah.
But it doesn't still.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right. So you guys would agree that by me saying, "Oh, I get women," but I'm actually whacking off to porn, it doesn't count, right?
Right.
You guys agree?
I don't agree with
That's
that.
the exact same concept I use when women say dumb shit like I'm single by choice. Because let me explain why. You're single because you're being forced to be single. Most women, especially when they're in their 30s, typically want a guy to be with them. But the problem is that the guy that they want doesn't want them back. And to take it a step further, I think if you're a woman and you're in your 30s and you're single, you've done some seriously fucking retarded shit in your life more than likely. You probably had a good guy that you let go. Maybe you got divorced. Maybe you made some mistakes. But I think with women, when you're in your 20s, your prime years, men are just coming up to you. There's probably a diamond in the rough that you missed. Who knows? So when I see a woman in her 30s who says, I'm single by choice, that's like me saying, oh yeah, I whack off by choice. No, it doesn't count.
Okay, so I'm going to
Does not
clear
count.
myself because you're talking about me. So I'll tell you why I'm single.
Women in their 30s in general.
Oh yeah, because I'm representing those women that are single,
Facts,
and I'll
facts,
tell you,
facts,
from my
Sure, go ahead.
perspective, because everything is about perspective.
Sure.
I like your perspective. So my perspective why I'm single because I know what I want in a man, and I said it. I want a man that is both masculine and in his feminine, that is in tune with his emotions. Because a lot of men are just too masculine, like robots. They don't have intuition. They will do things to you that even like you'll be like, can a human being do this? Like, even if you give me all the money, I've had a lot of wealthy men ask me out, and I'm like, I don't care about money. It's not about just money for me, you know. I want a man that is in tune with his emotions.
Character.
Apart from just be in tune with your emotions. Like, don't be a robot. Don't just care about providing, but also what you don't want me to do to you, don't do it to me.
All right, so you're picky.
That's it.
You're selective.
I'm not picky. I want the best. I can wait till I
being
get the
picky.
best. If that's picky, call it that. But I'm gonna wait till I get the best. I don't care. Even if you have all the, I have a lot of wealthy men, but I don't care about the money because for me, I want you to be in tune with your emotions. Like that, it's all that matters for me. Like, let's be very aware because I'm a very emotionally aware person.
So you want a gay man?
Yeah. A one that is emotionally in tune with himself. I don't care about just a man.
What are you gay?
One that is emotionally in tune with himself. If I find that man, hell yeah.
Now, here's the real question for you. Let me ask you. Let me ask you the real question. Why will that man want you back?
Why not? Because I have everything to give to him. Why not?
See how her demands are fucking retarded? And
Not
then I say, what
fucking.
does he get back in return? Why would he not?
Why would he not? Because I know myself. I know myself. Like, you can't
Okay,
talk for me.
question.
I
why,
can talk.
why are you better than her? Or her?
I never said
Or
I'm
her?
better than anybody. I am myself. I'm the
Okay,
best.
hold on,
There's no other me.
Stop.
Yes.
Now we got to have a very difficult conversation.
No, you can't say I'm better than
No,
anybody.
No, see, that's, oh my God, that's
No,
be quiet
you
for 2
cannot.
seconds. Stop. Ladies,
Don't
this is
fuss
something
words
that
in
I
my
noticed
mouth.
with women. You guys don't understand that when you're dealing with top tier men, you have to compete.
Competition.
Okay? So whether you want to accept it or not, all these women here at the table are competing with you for that guy.
We ain't
So
competing.
why is a man...
No, there's many men. You were talking as
We
if
are
we're in a
competing. We're
limited.
competing for the 5%.
You said you want the best, right?
Yeah,
Not
the
even
best.
5%.
Yeah.
41%.
Here, I'm about to ruin your guys' dreams right now.
It's like 2 or 1.
Open up the calculator. Open it up for me. We're going to go ahead and put Miss fucking Nigeria.
Chi, Miss Chi.
Miss,
Yeah, Chi. Call the Chi, please.
All right.
It's Chi.
What is the
Thank
minimum
you.
maximum age of your guy that you want?
Age is nothing. It's just a number.
Just give us a minimum and a maximum. bro.
Age is nothing, really,
All right,
for
so
me.
wait,
Give us the minimum.
18?
80.
18?
No. Why would I do an 18 years?
So there's no minimum.
There's no minute. Age number, just like you
Hold on,
said.
wait. What's the lowest?
Girl.
At least maybe
Get 'em
from
all.
25.
25? Okay, 25?
25 to what?
What's the
max?
highest?
90?
No, he's dead.
Oh, so, I mean, he's alive. Age is just a number.
Maybe 25 to 55.
All right. Minimum height.
Medium height.
Minimum height. Minimum.
I'm 5'6", so maybe anything taller than 5'6".
You can be 5'7"?
Yeah.
1 inch? Yeah?
Yes.
Being realistic?
Oh yeah, that's anything taller than 5'7". Okay, when I wear heels, okay, let's give him 5'8".
All right. All right, race?
I'm open to everybody. But
Indian, Asian, Chinese, everything?
whatever, everywhere. I just
All
care
right.
about. I told you what I care about.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Yes.
Education, minimum education.
At least you should have a bachelor's.
Okay. Income, minimum income per year.
I want him wealthy.
Prince.
For sure.
All right, how much? Minimum, the minimum you would take.
I mean yearly or what? What's
You
that?
can go by month, whatever you prefer.
We could do yearly. At least he should earn at least 200K yearly.
All right. 200,000.
Yeah.
Can you be married?
Before or like currently?
Right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing a polyamory marriage or whatever. I
So
don't.
exclude marriage.
Yes. So.
Okay, can you be obese?
I'm not obese, so
Okay.
I don't want him obese.
You can't be
Sorry, Mo.
obese?
Thank you,
Yeah.
Chris.
If I take care of myself, he should take care of himself too.
Fantastic. All right, let's go. So just before we click this here, this is the most accurate assessment of men in the United States.
Okay.
It comes from the U.S. Census Bureau National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey,
Okay.
the 2023 Current Population Survey, and the CDC. So let's see. Let's go ahead and use it. Let's see how prevalent this guy is in the United States.
Yo, chat, chill. Yo, preemptive catbacks. Preemptive catbacks.
What is that?
Heidi butt litter.
Let's go!
0.19% of men meet your requirements.
Yeah, I said that the 1%. I was right. I was like,
No.
That's
Honey,
that's like below, baby.
And here's the thing
really
too.
low in America. America is so broke.
All right. No, not only that. So here's the best part. This doesn't include gay guys. This
Yep.
doesn't include guys that are ugly. This doesn't include guys that have this emotional intelligence that you're looking for. And it's less than 1% of the population. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If he brings all this to the table, why is he going to go ahead and get with a 32-year-old rambunctious Nigerian girl that's going to argue with him all the time?
I ain't gonna argue with him because
Yeah, you will.
I would not. I would argue with him if he's just in his masculine, like if he's behaving like a robot. Because I don't want a robot with
Okay.
me.
All right. So,
yeah, men in
let
their
me-
masculine are robots.
Hold on.
Robots.
Hold on. What do you think? What kind of men do you think make $200,000 per year?
Men.
But what kind
Working
of
class
men?
men.
What kind of men?
They'll be very masculine, but they'll also be. That's why there are a lot of them that'll be very masculine, but there'll still be that 0.1% that we would find each other in some way. Yeah, because I believe in everything is what you want. You always get what you want in life.
She's gonna get with a Nigerian man.
Yeah.
Why would he get with her?
Why would
when he
not?
can go get a Nigerian man that has money? Why would he get with her at 32 years old?
Why
When he can go
not?
get a woman that's younger, that's not going to argue with him, not give him a headache.
I'm not gonna argue with him. We're arguing here. I'm not with the man. I'm not with you.
You literally just said if he's masculine, you're going to argue with him. You just said that. a
Because
second
I'm not
ago.
going to be with him. I've had a lot of masculine men. That's why I'm not with them, because I want somebody that is in tune with his. Yeah, exactly. It's by choice. That's why I say it's by choice, because I know
It's
what
not
I
by
want.
choice. It's by force. Them niggas don't want you,
They
bro.
don't want you.
This is the cope that women have, bro. If
I don't want them to. It's
Be quiet for 2
mutual.
seconds.
It's
Be quiet for 2
mutual.
seconds. Be quiet for 2 seconds. Right now, she's the equivalent to like a homeless dude in the front of 7-Eleven saying, bro, I could get bitches if I wanted. They just, I'm single by choice.
Yes,
Or I'm
I
not
am,
getting laid
for
by
real.
choice. No, bro. Like you gotta have a reality check here.
What
I'm gonna be
reality
I'm gonna be
check?
very honest with you. Your standards are too goddamn high for what you bring to the table. Yeah.
That's what you think. Yup. A
That's what
point
we
of
know.
view.
The numbers are on my side.
Your point of view doesn't do anything to mine. Because when I
It's
show
not my
you,
point of view of science.
That's your.
Numbers.
I don't care about science. My life, girl, boy, I get what I want. So let's leave it at that.
Clearly, that's not true.
That is true. You don't
Where's
know
the
my
nigga at, man?
life. You don't know my life.
Where is she? Where is she?
Bro, leave that.
She know the way.
Bro, leave that.
Bro,
yo,
Yes.
this is what I mean when I say that. The problem with a lot of you women, right? Number one, she's delusional to think she's not competing for this less than 1% of man.
I'm not
By
competing with
definition-
any woman.
All women are not the same, though. You know
Exactly. Don't talk for me. I'm not competing with no woman at all, because
I'm
I am a
competing with
league of
women.
my own. I ain't competing with
So
nobody.
this man, right? Let's say he's in a room with 5 women.
Okay.
Why is he gonna pick you over the other 4?
You want me to answer that for him?
No,
Yes.
What
Yes.
hold on, real quick. What if he's watching right now?
Okay, so
Why is he gonna pick you over these 4 women over here? Why?
because, like I said, number one, first and foremost, I'm not in competition with any woman because I am my own self. So the reason why
That's
it's gonna,
relevant, but
yeah,
go ahead.
Yo,
it's
fresh,
very
yo.
relevant. I have to clear that because I don't want you to impose your words on me.
Fresh, yo.
Why it's gonna pick me is because I'm in tune with myself. Like I would bring out the best in him. Because I bring out the best in anybody, not just a man, in a woman, anybody around me. I would motivate you, not just motivate, whatever is, even if he's already a business owner,
He's
a
already
mogul.
successful.
That's what I'm saying. But he's still going through issues in his life because he's stressed up. And I'm a very wise person. I have wisdom. I'm very in tune with my intuition. So when he's in very difficult, when men think that they are masculine, like they know all, that's when they need women. They need women for our intuition. Truth. If you find a good woman, ask any good man. You say some of the decisions I made in my business, like I asked my wife, and for real.
Ask my wife and I want it all.
Yes, when you have an intuitive wife, you can shut me up because this
Wait,
is
you know what?
reality. A lot of wealthy men will tell you that.
Fresh
if you
mind.
have a
When that's,
very
DPG?
intuition,
All right,
I'm
okay,
in tune
look.
with my intuition, so
All right.
that's what I bring to the
All right,
table.
look. Your
My
intuition is off because you clearly don't see that the numbers are not in your favor.
I don't care about the numbers because I don't go by science. I go by me. What I want, I get it.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
You live on planet Earth, right?
of course.
Okay. You do understand that what are we put on planet Earth for?
You can't impose your reality
What?
on me.
I'm just it's not about me imposing
You
reality.
are.
It's not my reality.
That's
It
not
is reality.
happening.
What are human beings put on Earth to do?
To recreate.
That's not true. That's what they told us to do. We don't have to if
All right,
we
bro.
by choice.
Let me just go through this because human beings are put on Earth to procreate. That means that you need to mate.
Bottom line.
Women and men are put on Earth to have children. So the way it goes is when you're mate selecting, you're trying to find the best partner for you. A woman's ability to find a man typically is dependent on her looks and her youth and her beauty. A man's ability to find a woman is dependent on his status, resources, etc. Here's the problem. Women are selective because you can only have one baby per year. So that means you hold your egg for the best man that you can get. We, on the other hand, spread our seed far and wide. That's why men, like you said before, hoes, all this other shit, we're okay to do that because we have less biological investment than women do. So since women are pickier than men, they look for a higher status, better man than themselves. Here's the problem. There's not enough of these men to go around. Okay? All women are chasing the same small percentage of men. Her standards have literally put a guy... Just stop. Be quiet for 2 seconds.
Sorry.
Her standards, pretty much by her own admission, means less than 1% of the population qualifies for her. Fair. If less than 1% of the population qualifies for her, she has to compete, by definition, with all the other women out there. Whether she wants to accept reality or not, she is competing for that man. Now, what I'm asking is, if this guy's less than 1% of the population, and she's like every other delusional Nigerian girl at 32 years old, why is he going to pick her? When he could go ahead and get a hot girl that's 21 years old, 22 years old, that's not going to give him a headache, that's going to be able to give him kids, not going to argue with him every day, and not be with this whole, I'm intellectual and I'm spiritual, whatever. Men don't care about none of that shit. Okay?
But he need it.
Okay. So it's just a simple numbers game. If your standards are that high, you got to be realistic. Do you qualify for that person? And to be honest with you, you basically want to buy a $2 million house when you're negative $100,000. You don't have the market value to buy that house or the
Why
credit
not?
score.
You can't talk about my you're not you don't know my plans and what I have going on.
You're 32 fucking years old.
So?
Why is a millionaire or a guy that makes that kind of money date you when he could go get a girl that's 10 years younger than you that's not going to give him the lip?
But that's not you. You are not the millionaire. You are not the man, so don't speak for him. Let him speak for himself. Let that millionaire man. He's telling me he's not the millionaire. He's not the guy. So he can't say nothing. I don't know. But I don't think he's a millionaire.
You don't think he's a millionaire?
Yo, stop the show. Stop the show.
You're not a millionaire, Mario.
Bro, let's move on, bro. She's cooked, bro.
Yeah,
she's cooked.
I cooked.
She's fucking
Oh, I
cooked.
triggered you now.
No, I'm just like, it's actually
triggered you
incredible to me
now.
how delusional you are. It's just like,
they'll fuck you, but they won't.
bro, you're delusional, bro.
Tell that right now.
Thank you.
Like, this is like the equivalent to like a homeless dude in front of 7-Eleven saying, I'm gonna go get an Instagram model. She's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you understand where you stand in the sexual market totem pole. You
I
are
don't care
literally-
about that. I don't care about that.
You are old.
Trust me.
You're insufferable. You have a weird accent, and there's hotter girls that are younger that
And
aren't
that's
gonna
why
get
a
mad at you.
millionaire will love that. He loves that difference. He loves all that accent because it's different from what he
Where
has.
is your millionaire right now?
You see him.
I don't see him.
You will.
I see you tonight.
I said
All right,
you
we
will
move for it,
see
man.
him.
All right. Oh, we wish you the best.
Hey, bro.
Thank
like,
you. That's
ladies,
all I
You
want.
understand what we're saying here? You understand at all? What we're saying? A little bit.
Yeah,
We started to
Just
get
kind of
glazed
got
over.
off.
Listen.
I'm confused.
Yeah,
we wish
the
you the best,
conversation,
but-
like,
Thank you.
men
Thank
versus
you. That's all I
women,
want.
thing.
I don't need
like-
your. I don't need your. Yeah. Thank
Whatever.
you.
Look. This is the problem.
Whatever.
A lot of women are delusional like her. where
Yes, and they
think
should keep being
that-
delusional.
No, they shouldn't be.
Yes.
See, that's why.
Because that's what you want to
Bad
hear.
advice.
When you're so
That's what
single,
you want. That's what you want to hear. So I'm going to tell you what you want to
When you're so
hear.
single,
Yeah, to fuck you.
is that actually going to be good for you? No.
We don't know what's good and bad because you can be married
you
and
do.
miserable. You can have this rich man and you're miserable. Let's not.
We're not saying only rich men.
Please.
You said you want a man that's successful, so we're just
Yeah,
putting it.
yeah, facts.
And
what
not
you
just
want.
only successful. I want him to be in tune with his emotions.
Notice how she's made a bunch of retarded arguments that don't make sense, don't align with reality. We have the numbers right here.
I don't
wrong.
care about your
Less than one of the
reality.
population,
Okay.
less than
Hold on.
1% of the population qualifies for this girl, yet she still thinks that she's entitled to
Yes,
this guy.
I can
This man
think
that
what
you
I
want,
want.
this man that you want, what does he want
Cook,
from you?
man.
The man that you want, your dream man.
My feminine energy, because when I meet him, you trust
You are
me,
not
all my
feminine.
masculine.
You're not feminine at
I
all.
am.
No,
you
you're
know,
not.
I'm balanced. I got my masculine and my feminine energy. When I meet, because I have to take care of myself. That's why I should be my masculine because I'm
Yeah.
single.
No.
So
I asked you, what does he want? Just answer simply.
I'm gonna rest in my feminine, give him my intuition.
Okay.
In his big business or whatever he has going on.
All right.
I'll be like his intuition, and I'll be his peace to calm him because he's going through like somebody that's so successful will be going through heavy stress.
Yeah,
I can
sure,
imagine. So I'll be is
Yeah.
cure to that stress.
Right.
If that
Oh,
makes
hold the
sense.
stress?
Okay.
Yes.
That's great
Bro,
to hear.
You
I'll
gotta
be the cure to
bullshitting
his
because you
stress.
looked down after that bullshit you gave just now.
They can look. I don't care about people's
No,
opinion.
you looked down. You like, bullshit, bullshit.
If someone's telling you,
No, I don't
Hold
care.
on,
No,
hold on.
no. Maybe I was just
Hold on.
resting
If
myself.
someone's
no.
telling you that's in
Nah,
that position that you want as a man what to do. You say, "Oh, I think he wants this instead." He's telling to your face what men that point, that position want. And he is there, by the way.
He's not all the men in the world, so he can't speak for all the men in the world.
We have a men's podcast. We speak for most men.
Look,
I mean,
And I don't want most men. I want what I want. You can't change my opinion. Sorry.
We understand. We can't
Sorry.
change your opinion.
Respect my opinion. Thank you. Respect it.
Somebody call ICE. Somebody call ICE, man. Somebody call ICE, man.
Yo, Bills.
Send her
Bro,
back.
it's fine, bro. It's a wrap, bro.
Send her back.
It is what it is, man. Like, this is why, bro, like,
yeah.
That's why black women rank on the lowest on the totem pole, bro. Like, just, they don't get it. Like,
Damn, that hurts.
it's the truth. They are the least desired race among all the women. Over 30 years old, black, overweight. Like, bro, you're cooked. Like, do you not, look, I don't want to be like an asshole or whatever, but all rich niggas think the way that I do. We
That's
all
what
look
you
at it like we
think.
want women that are quiet, not going to be whores, not going to be annoying.
Peace.
Like when I'm around my buddies, my business partners come in, you shut the fuck up because nobody cares about your opinion. Men are talking. That's how we move. That's how we became successful in the first place. Guys that are successful are assertive and dominant. And we don't want to fucking listen to lip from fucking women at all. Okay? So the fact that you sit here and you give your ridiculous opinion where it's like, I don't care about your reality. Reality is reality, bro.
No, but we can't
Niggas that
change
make
reality.
Money, niggas that make money don't tolerate this fuck shit from women.
They don't.
Facts.
This is why when you look at all these NFL players, these rich niggas, people on the golf thing, do they have black bitches with them 9 out of 10 times? No. It's white girls, Hispanic girls, or Asian girls. This is why black women keep losing. Despite whether they're from Mother Africa or whatever. Bro,
sad.
y'all are insufferable.
It's sad.
Insufferable.
It's
That's
sad
why
that
rich
we're
niggas
all-
go date girls that aren't going to be a pain in the ass, are going to be quiet.
They want a
And you're 32.
dummy. You want a dummy.
You're 32 and you're over here saying this shit. I'm like, holy crap. Like,
I can't imagine you're saying you want a woman to be a dummy just because she wants a man
Not
making
a
money.
dummy.
That's how it sounds.
you know what it is? The smart girls don't talk.
Thank you. Thank you.
The smart
There you go.
girls don't talk.
We're in a podcast, so we're here to talk.
Yeah, but you're just yapping to yap.
I'm not yapping. I'm saying facts.
What facts?
You just said
My
earlier,
facts.
reality doesn't matter. I feel like an intuition
delusional.
and reality.
That's my feminine. You guys said I'm masculine, but that's my feminine. Yeah, that's my feminine.
Bro, you got double-digit IQ, bro. I'm not surprised, man. Like, we got African niggas always have low IQ.
We got to chat. Sir.
Really, we're the most brilliant people ever. Everything started from Africa,
Hold on.
Egypt. What do you mean Africans have low IQ? Please, let's correct that.
Yes,
That's not
Africans-
true.
Yes, Africans
I'm an
have low
attorney.
IQ.
I'm a lawyer.
They have the lowest IQ.
No, we do not. That's not correct. But everything started from Africa.
Okay.
Like we all,
It goes
everything originated
Asians,
from Africa.
Then Caucasians, then
No.
Hispanics, and then Africans have the lowest IQ.
That's not true. That is very wrong. Nah, you better correct yourself on
They
that.
did
You
a
better
study.
correct yourself. Correct yourself. I can't remember your name, but please correct yourself on that.
Hey, number one.
I won't let you say something wrong about
I am
Africans.
saying what it is. If you don't like the facts, then
I'm not
I don't know
saying
what it
that
is.
is facts. Good shit.
It is
Let's
facts.
Google. Let's Google Africans and their IQ. Tell me
Yes,
the fact. Where did
Africans
you pick?
have the lowest IQ
Show me that. Give me.
compared to
Give
other
me.
parts of the
Okay,
world.
give me.
They have the
give
lowest
me.
IQ.
Where do you get that
They
from?
have
Where
the
do you
lowest
get your
IQ.
facts from?
There's
You're just
been
talking. Where
a
do you
bunch
get
of-
your facts
Yo,
from?
If you would shut up for 2 seconds, I can
Okay.
tell you this.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
listening.
there's been several studies. Okay,
From where? I need a name. Title something.
You're being very argumentative right now.
Yeah, you're yeah. It's
I want him
ridiculous.
to go straight to the point. Like, give
He's
me.
getting there.
I'm getting there.
believe you.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking, and then I'll
Alright.
get there. Okay?
Lip sealed.
Number one, you're not going to tell me what I can and can't say on my fucking show. Number two, this is a fact. Africans tend to have the lowest IQ. Okay? When Europeans came to Africa to try to colonize them, guess what? Niggas didn't even discover the wheel or have written language or any of this shit. So yes, they have the lowest IQ. I know you don't like hearing that because you're black. Guess what? My family's from Africa too. But I can go ahead and distance my feelings from something that's attributed in general. Generalities does not necessarily mean that it applies to everyone. But you're being a fucking retard, low IQ African as usual.
Oh,
where,
wow.
oh, that is not true.
That
Bruh.
is not true.
Yeah.
I don't even sound like
when,
that.
when Europeans came to colonize Africa, they were so fucking behind. So yes, they do have lower IQ. It's a fucking fact.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they became fucking ended up becoming slaves because they're retarded by the
Oh,
Jews.
yeah.
So when they brought y'all niggas over here, a lot of y'all were retarded.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Africa is one of the worst fucking continents when it comes to development.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules. I just say them.
Yeah.
And I'm from Africa too, from a poor country by the way, and I can even acknowledge the fucking truth.
What African country are you
Sudan.
from? Okay,
Even
no
though there's
wonder.
retarded niggas over there too.
No wonder. No wonder.
So I'm not saying this just to be racist. My country's retarded as well, but I can accept reality. I know I'm not a retard, so I don't get offended. But you, on the other hand,
No,
shoot
I'm
fits
not.
hard, I
I'm
guess.
not. I'm not at all.
Holy shit!
I
This
just
ain't
made
like
you.
racism. It's
I'm
the truth.
relaxed here. You're the one like yelling right now.
Because you're dumb and it hurts my brain.
Oh, why would you matter
Holy
about
shit.
me if I'm dumb? Like, why
Oh.
should that hurt you?
Ad hominem. All right, cool.
Why should that hurt you
You
if I'm
can't even
dumb?
have a coherent conversation. You're over here saying.
Myron. Oh,
Whatever I'm saying is
There's been a
triggering
bunch of
you.
meta-analysis on IQ, and Africans always score the
Okay,
lowest.
test
It is
my
what it is.
IQ then.
It's low.
Well, we could, but
What test?
that'll take forever. We're gonna move on.
Of course.
Sorry.
Of
Yo,
course.
I'm lit, but
Of course.
I can tell it's low, nigga.
Of course.
At this point,
Your opinion don't matter.
I wish you the best, but
Thank
that's
you
not
very
gonna help.
much.
Yo, you're making Africans look bad, bro.
Yeah, you are.
You are the one who said Africans have low IQ, not
Because
me.
it's the truth.
Oh, so why you saying I'm making them look bad when you are the one
Because you're
saying
proving they
that?
have low IQ.
Oh, really? To you, your opinion don't matter to me. You said we
It's
have
not an opinion. It's the truth.
That's not true. That's your opinion.
Okay, after this, Google the facts
Mo,
and then come back.
Get
All
this
right.
straight, bro. There was a meta-analysis done on this, bro, and they literally proved it. That again, Asians at the top, right around 100. Blacks, whites are Asians like 103. Whites are in the high like 99s, 100s. Hispanics are in the 90s, and Africans go into the 80s into the 60s.
Oh, they even gave us 6. They should have given us like 10 or something.
Myron, here you go.
Not what this shit is. What it is.
All right, cool.
Like, bro.
Google.com. Fresh, read it.
Okay, based on various reports that compile national IQ data, Africa consistently shows the lowest average IQ scores by continent. However, this data must be interpreted with significant caution for several key reasons.
Thank you. I like that.
That proves what we're saying.
That's why I said I like that. You want me to be angry? I said I like that. What's wrong with that?
You just made a whole fucking argument saying I was wrong about them having low IQs.
Stupid.
I believed you.
Okay.
Yo, okay, just stop talking, man, because you're making no sense right now.
Yeah, embarrassment to Africa.
Yeah, bro, come on, man.
I'm not. I'm representing.
She does not know the way.
I'm ashamed of you, man.
She does not know the way.
Your opinion don't matter.
Bro,
Thank you.
Bro, God damn, bro.
Yeah.
Why is she... Should be fucking chucking spears in the Sahara somewhere, bro. This shit crazy.
Yo,
I be slaying them
shoot a dart,
too.
nigga. Shoot a dart.
Yes, I be slaying
Shoot a
them
dart, nigga.
This
too.
shit crazy, bro.
Get some bananas, nigga. All right.
And some oranges too.
Yo. Noble.
And some oranges
Let's go buy some
too.
bananas, please. All right, let's move forward.